For one West Michigan man, the West Nile virus is personal. Al Walczak has been paralyzed from the virus since 2017, with 3 confirmed cases of West Nile in West Michigan, 1 in Kent County and 2 in Ottawa County. He has a message as weather continues to warm up into the weekend. 13 on your side's Micah Cho joins us in the newsroom. Micah with more on those cases and his story.
Nate, as you said, Al Walczak contracted West Nile virus in 2017. He believes he spent more than 5.5 months in the hospital. He told me new cases of West Nile are a reminder of his own journey.
Yeah.
Like working in the yard, doing various projects around the house and stuff like that, like biking quite a bit. Just spending time outdoors and just enjoying retirement.
Before West Nile left him paralyzed in 2017, Al Walczak was active and enjoyed spending time with his wife and being outdoors. 6 years later, he's still recovering.
Whatever I can do right now, 6 years later, took me 6 years to get to. And I'm still getting stronger. There are still some things that I can do now that I couldn't do a year ago.
He spent over 5.5 months in the hospital, also spending time at Mary Free Bed.
About 1 in 150 people get severe symptoms, and that's what the case was with me.
With 3 new cases identified in West Michigan, Walczak hopes the best for those affected.
So I think about what they might be encountering at this time, right after they got infected. And I think, they got a long road ahead of them if it's going to be that severe.
The person in Kent County with a confirmed case is currently in the hospital. Steve Kelso, communications manager for the Kent County Health Department, says they may have contracted it near Southeast Grand Rapids, but adds it's more likely in other places in the county.
When you see a release come from Ottawa County, it is now logical to assume that the conditions are ripe for West Nile virus to be present in all areas of our community.
It's that reason the health department is no longer using mosquito traps to test for the virus for the rest of the year.
Now, once we have found that something exists in those tests, the messaging is largely the same after that date. Once we know that West Nile virus or any of those other viruses is present in our community, what we can tell you now is it's here, and it's time to really start taking precautions.
And that's a message that Walczak can't stress enough.
If you do something up front and prevent it from happening, then you don't have to deal with what happens afterwards.
Some things you can do to protect you and your family this fall include wearing mosquito repellent that has 10 to 35% DEET, wearing light-colored clothing, and staying indoors during dusk. Nate?